What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Hey guys, it's me, Gamey. I'm back from out the woods, and oh no. Fuck. What is that? What the fuck is that?
I fell asleep for... looks at...
Well...
4 months?
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give you a brief recap before I let the players fill in the gaps. Last time, our intrepid band of adventurers come to the clone city, which they realized it's a bit expensive. So to continue their trip unabased, they took a job, one of them being for Alex Jones, who is after catching the communist. And currently is inside this lovely building sponsored by Gucci Marxism, which you can see. The man has already hacked the info, and the big signs are displaying his face. And on top of that, well, there is screaming coming from inside. What do you do?
Well, it really doesn't help with the Gucci logo. It looks so much like a hammer and sickle if you squint.
Also, what kind of screaming?
Oh, is some would say civilian.
Hang on. According to the readouts here, that's a war crime scream. Not you, the other kind of war crime. Not the proper noun war crime.
That feeling when you're
advert, like the advert war crime.
That you're a
There are no non-combatants in My Lai.
Also, we have two gentlemen. We have two gentlemen who are a bit late to the party. Our good friend, the groundskeeper, who missed the last session, and our good friend, the grenade chuckler, who missed last 6 session or something.
I've only been to the first session.
So, as the second payday gang team of Longbow and Dynamite cruise up to the venue.
Yeah, pretty much.
Some boys.
Well, Dr. Jones is not here, but he just points. There is a van here, which I don't have in the picture, but van had 20 slots for shotguns. There is currently no shotguns here, and there was 20 15 minutes ago, before Alex Jones went inside.
So, like, this to fucking destroy humans. Fucking scream sound effect. And I've got fucking space rock playing in the background, so this fits really weird.
Yeah, sadly I don't have a music for the recording, so that's one minus.
I'll link what I'm listening to so we can all be on the same page.
You can go to the robot and just let it play. If somebody can do that, that would be sweet.
Ooh, 5 hours of fucking psychedelic.
Like, actually, yeah, I don't think the bot will play over 3. So,
No.
Don't worry, I don't think we'll be here for over 3 hours, so we can always restart the music. Anyhow, as Doom Dasher and Bill come from taking the cab, Bill, would you roll me a perception check?
I most certainly can.
Oofed. Well, luckily you managed to notice and hide this before the taxi driver noticed it. There is grass growing on the place where your feet were inside the taxi. If you remember, you wished for the magical shoes that would make life grow back, and you got.
I managed to get the music to work.
Let me just.
Ooh, damn, this stuff's more potent than I thought it was going to be. Good shit.
Fred
Alright,
buttons.
let's bring the jungle back to the urban jungle.
Well,
Better run with the jungle.
I don't think I'm going to keep that going on for much longer, but yeah, that's essentially. As currently nobody is running out of the main exit, but you can hear this in the background as civilians do try to flee. Anyhow, Bill, you managed to hide the grass. And not get
Wouldn't
not
be the
not
first time my character has had to hide grass in the back of a cab.
you also notice as you step out, and each time a little bit of seeds fall from your shoes, and as soon as it catches even the smallest crack in the concrete, the grass starts to grow from it. But it's only grass and nothing else.
Good shit.
Didn't my character still have a wish left?
Yeah, I think you do, but we can discuss
Not the
that.
time.
Yeah,
Not the time.
not the time.
Keep that one in your hat, you never know when you'll need it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so as I understand it, fucking Gameskeeper and Fluffles arrive in the
Yep,
Yeah.
they just arrive in a cab, and you can debrief them as you wish.
Right. So boys, you see, Han, you know how I'm gonna describe this. You see war crime riding out from the alley next to the building on a giant wolf.
I just lit up a fucking cigar and just passed one to the gameskeeper. 1-1.
Howdy.
Thank you. Take a big drag. Right, fellas, what's the game plan here?
The wolf snarls at you.
You put on some weight. Done something new with your hair.
Okay, where are the screams coming from, and how can we stop them
Well,
from shouting ever again?
well, if you want, I'll take you to the map where the actual events is happening. Yep.
Yes.
I don't know. Can you place yourself? You can see the light up area.
You have to move us there
yeah,
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
Somewhere the mess in here.
The optics, I'm going in.
you can pop yourself. Let me.
Could you make me and Han large sized?
Yep. This is much better. As you
Why does he
step,
look like a fucking smurf? Well, he looks like an action figure, to be honest.
as you step inside, you can see, well, whoever this was is completely no more, as the guts and blood is shredded just about everywhere. There is some makeup and high heels left over, as obviously some woman, probably a receptionist, ran off screaming. And this poor sod is hurt, but he only seems unconscious.
Can I do a perception check to smell him to see if I smell a globalist?
Yes, you can try.
Check on for scales.
Do I smell a globalist?
Only 5% globalist, as you can tell. This man,
He gets to live.
yeah, he obviously that's the only reason he survived, is that he already has cashed in his paycheck and is not going to receive anything else for this month. This is just a security guard from you, as you can tell. A mall cop.
Let's try and follow the trail of carnage, shall we?
Oh.
Yep. Pick where you go, and I will reveal the area.
I'm going to try and trace the tracks, because there's so much blood, it's going to be footprints. Yeet.
Eat. Well, there is the big wall here. It's more like a wooden panel, like a waiting reception. But you can see that blood tracks go here and that way. And there is also smaller tracks going this way. So it's possible that whatever our good friend Alex was doing, he was making sure there is nothing left.
Can I see if I can get Alex's scent?
Yes, you can. Roll
Do
it
I get a
with,
bonus to that?
yeah, you can roll with +5.
Still shit.
Warhammer or Fluffles, which one of you wants to do the honours of making this wall chest high?
You.
Well,
Give me a moment.
the Alex smell is generally everywhere. You can, but you can sense a lot of testosterone and male vitality at the east,
Towards the east.
towards the east.
You can see Wolf pointed snout towards the east.
How much for a wall to not be a wall anymore?
Well,
how many
well-
explosives?
Well, probably a punch with the fist if you're really strong. But one dynamite should obliterate that and probably give you plenty of shrapnel in the face.
Let's go
But
something a bit more controlled, shall we?
but you can also see
So
that
which
that,
way?
that, that the
No, just
that-
you can just move out of the way.
you can also just walk on the sides, which is perfectly walkable.
But
So which
how
way
do
are
we
you
Take
make
that
an
route, shall we?
But how do we make an entrance for ourselves then?
Oh, don't worry.
You breach
There,
that way, we'll breach this way.
there is.
We'll flank around.
Alright, clear.
Okay,
Okay, we've got routes left and right.
I will place some dynamite and light it.
Yeah.
Try and move the unconscious bloke.
Around. He was a cop. No
He
survivors.
was a security guard. He was a security guard. He's an
Yeah.
honest capitalist.
Literally, to think more cop, only minus the fucking scooter. What's the name of the thing they use like to?
I'll
Are you
drive
gonna
the
kill?
I'll
Are you
drive
gonna-
the guy. Okay,
There you go. There you go.
I have to drive the guy first.
Next time on Mythbusters, Jamie Heineman has finally had enough.
What? I will mark where I put the guy, and I'll mark where the explosives.
Am I still online? It said I just lost connection for the second.
Yeah, you good.
You're still on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. As you step in, you notice there is a bit more of an area here as well, and
We got a blood trail, boys.
yeah, and there is a door here.
How long before the dynamite will blow up?
Well, depends how long the fuse you want.
Well, enough to drag the corpse away, or the unconscious
if you want
body
here,
away.
there is also.
Try and check my angles.
Well, no, that's where I want to drag the body away, the upper one.
Oh yeah, you can lead. There is also one door in there. This map is a bit complicated, but I'll reveal all the doors to you. Can you see them?
Higher one.
Can you see all the doors?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Unlike the previous guy who just unconscious knocked, this one had his hand ripped off and was beaten with it.
I'm gonna check around the corner by, I'm gonna take one of my broadhead arrows, I'm gonna kind of angle it around and in the reflection on the metal, check around the corner.
Which corner? This way?
Yeah, I'm gonna look that way.
Yep. You look on the side and you can see one man who is desperately trying to pull himself away as he cries something that's supposedly, "Oh, please God, Bob, please don't die on me, man, please don't die."
Oh, we got a live one. He's got wounded.
Can I see him?
Yep. Yeah, as you step in, you can see that he used to be here. So just to be clear, you also see doors here, one door
This
over
is
here.
a wall, if I remember.
Yeah, this is a wall, and there is also. I'll just draw a line to show you points of entry.
Ah,
But all the doors are shut at the time being. Some of them are riddled with bullets, other are riddled with fist punch, and some are riddled with teeth bite marks.
Jesus Christ, Alex Jones.
What the fuck kind of animal did this?
Who takes a bite out of a tree?
What the fuck was that?
I think
there's a
old
door.
James, he might have been onto something with that whole demon thing.
So I passed the corner.
Yeah, you pass the corner. You can see. The wounded man is standing next to one who looks even worse than him and is like trying to hold the bleeding. Come on, man! Come on! Don't die! Don't die! Come on, man! You can do it!
Ritualist,
I think he's pretty dead.
is that a wall above it?
Above them, let me give you a second.
Where I'm pointing.
Sorry, point again. Oh no, that is just me not being able to remove all of everything from the map. Sorry.
Ren, could you move over there?
Yeah, you
Yes,
can.
I was.
You can definitely move over there. So I'll just, because there is a lot of doors on this map.
The doggo runs up snarling.
Ritualist, could I roll to detect communism?
And can I roll again to smell globalism?
Also, would I get a bonus to that for, being very... Having spent pretty much half of my life hunting communists in Soviet...
Yes, you can. Yeah. Unless the smelling, you only get +3.
Oof,
Oof.
The globalists.
that would be 6.
Well, the men's are so much covered in blood, you just feel bad for them. Especially one man screaming as he sees a man riding a wolf with a giant chainsword as his hand.
But are they globalists?
Can I do a perception check to see?
Everyone of them's a communist when this badly injured and being dragged to a hospital.
Can I see if they have weapons with a perception check?
Yeah, they don't have to look. They seem to just have the taste guns. These lads, and they all seem to be spent and throw around, as the target that they hit was completely immune to it.
Immune to fucking... Oh, fucking Christ.
Also, Gameskeeper,
God damn.
as you find the door, you find them locked and bolted.
Locked and bolted.
Yep.
Or unlocked and bolted. Okay, locked.
Locked and bolted. These doors are closed.
I grab one of the shoulders of one of the guards. Where is he? I slap his
communist, alright.
face. I slap his face.
Communist.
He just points down the hallway.
Thank you. Now stop your whining, or else you won't have to whine anymore.
Excuse me, sir. Would you happen to identify as a communist?
I know, man, I just for paycheck. I have 15 wives and 16 children. Please don't do it.
I snapped my jaws right in front of his face.
Answer the question.
That's
15 wives and 16 children.
He's a Mormon, sir. He's an old one, but it checks out.
All right. Fair enough.
I don't like those Mormon types, though.
Jim, guys, there's
It's the land of the free. Religion ain't
hey,
fun.
there's another door that needs blowing up.
yeah. There is several.
Back up in position, boys.
There are several doors. If you can see them, all the purple things are doors. So
Yeah.
Yeah, we've just chosen
Stack up.
one.
So, Dynamite?
Is this thing locked?
it is
Try the
locked.
door first.
It is very much locked.
Alright. How steady a door is this? Is it like a fire door or a security door?
It's a standard. I'm not going to say metal, but solid plastic. It's nicely decorated and it seems to be bolted from inside.
So,
Bolted. It's a bolted door.
Yeah, from the outside.
In that case, my slug ain't going to go through it. Well, it might do so,
Well,
but it won't break the bolt.
I mean, instead of a dynamite, we do have a chainsaw.
Yes, and you
I
also
guess
I
have,
feel like the dynamite is the more precise weapon in this case.
Good point.
I'm surprised he can be in this building with it, to be perfectly honest.
oh, this building.
He's very skilled with it.
Okay, a little bit of plastic where the bolt is.
Yeah, I can wield it like a great sword.
I
Yeah.
put the plastic down, and I start rolling out.
Yeah, you basically you
But
can.
yeah, I'm just no. Everyone take cover.
Yeah, let's roll to see. Actually, don't roll to see do damage the door. You do damage them, but let's see do you put little too
yeah.
much. So roll me 1d20
Sorry.
to see for enthusiasm.
Oh, yeah,
Into my enthusiasm. plus two because explosives.
I use my chainsaw to cover myself in the wall.
Well, thank fuck for that because let's see who gets the piece of the door in the face. 1, 2, 3.
I'm hiding behind walls.
These are more like this was the wall. These are more like sofas and the small wooden bench to lean your back against.
Still.
You're hiding. You're not going to get too much. Oh, luckily it manages to hit just the couch. And you have the entry inside.
Okay.
Ah, the smell of napalm.
Root left, root right, secondary. Right. So
Oh shit!
The wolf goes right in.
Wolf, roll me Doge.
No.
Doge.
Choice of words there.
Dope.
Fucking meme.
Oof. Perfect save. As two bits of actually just one from this guy of taser flies into your direction, but you manage to avoid it. And the man shouts, "Oh shit! He has a backup!"
I just fucking curl them. I just do the thing where they curl their nose up and just go.
Let us roll who has the higher initiative, the wolf or the cops.
I'll just say.
And the war.
Yeah, he is on you. So roll me 1d5. Oof.
Welcome to the paddy fields.
Well,
Hold up. 1-1 max.
well, we can have it.
Oh.
1.
We can have it like this. Does the gamekeeper or the war crime want to go first?
I'm in melee range.
You can do whatever you like.
When I aren't you in melee range with that?
When he's at more than 15 feet.
Nah, it's just special. It's more like the space of the wolf. They are on the same space. So, yeah, he has
They
the
are
range.
within 10 feet.
Yeah.
So, could I just, use my my little weapon to cleave both of them in twain?
Yeah, it is possible.
I was going to lead with the beanbag shell, but apparently that ship has now sailed.
Oof. No, you miss as it's very hard to see with the wolf in place, but you can see that the door is actually very small. If you hit stronger, you'll be able to pass through it, but suddenly it catches the edge of the door as you try to push in.
I think the door's going to be very narrow for very much longer.
Yeah, the doors do take damage, but it slows down as the unlucky mall cops gain one more round of life.
You say that.
Yep.
Let's fix that.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you do, jerk, don't stand near that wall.
Bill, it's your turn.
Okay. Here's my plan. Is the wolf wearing any kind of like a collar or barding or anything
I think
like that?
I think Warcrime is naked back riding it as the nature intended.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to level my shotgun on them and just scream at them to stand down. And if they make it so much as an errant twitch in the wrong direction, they're getting a beanbag shelled to the face.
Roll me a very easy 1d20. I'll add the bonuses.
15!
Easily,
This is a warning, there won't be another one.
easily. They both
shots.
they both drop guns and shout, "No, please don't do it! Don't do it!"
Where is it?
We don't know, man. We just barricaded the door. We just tried to hide here from. And then the fucking fucking bullet echoes and just kills this guy on the spot. And you can say,
You got fucking cat.
"You don't tell them nothing, comrade."
I take care of him.
Communism.
Guys, you know how I mentioned about anyone who moves money is going to get a fucking beanbag to the face?
Yeah, you can
There's a hole, though.
you can roll to shot him.
Through the wall.
Through your egg.
What's this thing? One barrel has beanbag, the other barrel has basically a sabot round.
I mean, you could just move over here and then shoot him. So.
Yeah, I've got a movement action.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's,
Yeah, so it's possible.
here and poke around corner and
Exclamation mark.
yeah.
Wall.
Well, we cannot show it on the map, but
that's terrible.
oh, that is terrible.
Yeah,
Fucking
you're shooting
hell.
against the wall.
Yeah, it's very hard to shoot with
It's
the fucking
slash
wolf in
roll
the
for this one.
in the place.
That's because of the shadow. It appears as though it's
Yep.
the wall.
Well, it's
going as
the
well.
wall is there essentially. I'll relieve the whole area here so you can see.
Yeah.
So, he gets an earlier.
Yep. So, oh, it's Jerk's turn. Jerk, did you roll your initiative?
Yeah, 2.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Crouch down and burst my action.
You're just gonna move over there and aim at the conscript while shouting, "Do you want a 50 cal in your head, bitch? Because that's what you're gonna get."
Fire away, my friend, my French friend.
Do it, show up.
Wait, what do you use? Do you use your fucking?
Warning.
Wait, Jerk, do you use your fucking cannon?
Yes, the cannon which I need to ready.
Yes,
I
you
have
have to
done
ready.
This round.
So for
Just
the next.
aimed at his head. And I aim at the conscript, not the cop.
Well, the cop is kinda in the way, and he only thing he sees is the man swinging a giant chase sword, wolf trying to hit him, man trying to shoot the shotgun, and now a 50 caliber rifle pointed all at him, all at the same time. The absolute look on this man's face is I'm not getting paid enough for this shit.
Then he gets down.
Rainbow Six has really gotten out of hand.
It's next. his turn is soon, so let's see who else do we have.
You.
Yep.
Me and Ren have a 1.
Yeah. Well, sadly, let's just roll.
Well,
Let's let the mall cap do his thing because it's going to be very quick. He is he is going to yeah, literally jump in the corner and try to tackle the conscript at the same time. Because
He sees the better force. I
he
see.
sees.
He's a man of culture.
Just the smart thing.
Let's see, does the conscript resist? Oh shit, son! He actually does resist. and manages to react just in time and pop another bullet into this man's head. But then sadly he realized he wasted his action.
Oh boy.
And you just see glowing yellow eyes.
Can I take my turn for yours, Doom?
I don't think you passed through that wall.
Well, the wall is caving in, so you'll have assistance because
Exactly.
somebody is hacking it away.
That's a bit larger now.
I'd like to basically just let me attempt something, and then you can do whatever you want. Okay.
Yes. Sure thing.
Right. I would like to charge him and charge through the wall as I do it.
Yep.
Oh yeah!
Can I do that? Can I try
Yeah,
to do that, Ritualist?
do that with -2. Actually, it will be -5, but because of Han, you get +3. So
He gets an attack.
Bayonet
What?
the bayonet has been affixed.
A fixed bayonet.
so 1d20 -2. Let's see, does the wall cave in? Ooh, the wall just nicely caves in as a wet cupboard, and well, would both Han and you be so kind to both roll your respective damage? No, actually, your respective attack at the same time.
You get one of mine, Han. So go ahead. Since you're riding me.
Alright.
This is the delayed action because
Wow.
wow, the absolute luck on this mad lad as he manages to jump off the way, seeing the wall caving in, and this table that was here, and the wall and the mall cup, well, it's all separated away.
Just fucking. Just a literal. Just. A
If-
literal
if-
fucking.
No, actually, let's be fair. Let's see that does he manage to dodge? Ooh,
Nani?
Nani? Okay. 1 or 2.
1 or
Two.
2.
2. Let's see. Oh, you do get it. You get it. Everything does get obliterated, but so does this guy. As you now have a blood puppet in your mouth.
I'm gonna shake him around like a squeak toy. Like that.
It's out.
See,
It's
you
out.
wanted to see. And I wish I could speak right now, but because if I could, then I would have just said, "You wish to be read. I made you red."
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Meanwhile, my character is just gonna say, hostile eliminated.
My character is
But
just
you didn't do
disappointed.
nothing.
Counter-terrorists win.
You can see there is down the hall. There is even more blood.
Dave will remember this.
Who wants to scout?
Well, let me scout. If they shoot at me, they have a chance of just killing themselves
Fuck
as
that
well.
shit.
Mutually assured destruction.
Yes.
Stealthy.
Stealthy.
That's true. I'm not very.
Aside that all the plants growing from my boots will clean up the mess.
Yeah, actually, when mixed with blood, you can see roses growing.
Fucking xenomorph.
As you step on this scene of unbelievable carnage. It's very hard to show, but there is these doors are also barricaded, but they have been beaten senselessly with one corpse. One of the conscripts was used as a battering ram, but at some point he seemed to have broken off, and whoever attacked this door gave up.
Reinforced door.
Yep, one reinforced door.
Reinforced door at that. Clear this way, looks things.
Yep.
Nothing that you.
Does anybody wants to roll perception check for the
I feel
door?
like that would be a good idea.
Perception. Can't see shit, Captain.
Can't see.
Ugh.
Ooh.
So Wolf, I can
Well-
smell you.
You can see that he was definitely here, but he went more north. But you can also hear there is a clacking of teeth coming from the inside. Somebody's hiding.
The wolf is gonna. No, the wolf is gonna run up to the door, and just kind of do this thing where the dogs do when they want to get in. Just kind of get up on the two.
And scratch the door.
Scratch the door.
Yeah, scratch the door.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna ready my 50 cal just to make
Yeah.
it through the first thing.
Does anybody else want to prepare?
Prepare the plastics.
I feel like the 50 cal will just go through the lock.
Well, it is a reinforced one.
Well, these are not
Very few
reinforced.
things are 50 caliber reinforced.
I mean,
But
it's
but
an
as you push the door,
rifle.
as you push the door, you can sense they're not exactly only bolted down. There is junk throw. You can sense there is something blocking it as an extra layer of security. Whatever was inside, somebody just threw some boxes or cupboards or chairs or whatever to make the primitive barricade.
Does this door also
Yeah.
seem to lead to this
Yeah,
same
they
room?
and they also seem to be blocked by junk.
Okay. I will do my standard door breaching tactics.
While you do that,
Dynamite.
well, while you do that, the wolf is in for a well nasty surprise. Let's see what happens. Somebody from inside opened machine gun fire. But
Can I roll?
yeah, you can roll. Actually, just roll two dodges.
Two doge.
Ooh.
Actually, could I try and parry one of those bullets?
Yes, you can parry one bullet.
Someone tries to shoot war crime with a machine gun, and he just waves his hand.
Han will be so kind to roll. Yeah, you managed to dodge one bullet, but unluckily, one bullet actually managed to breach to the plastic doors and hit the wolf. So now instead, I'll say because in your wolf form, you have 10 HP. Now you have 9.
Ritualist,
Yeah.
can I blow open the door?
Yes, you can do that. Whenever you want, push the magic button.
Button. After hiding behind what seems to be a pillar? Structural...
Yeah, it is pretty
Support pillar?
defensible.
Okay. I will just scream FBI open up before letting the explosives ring.
Roll me 1d2.
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 So that's not
So
rolling, that's
sorry.
just flipping.
No, sorry.
Wait.
1d4. Let's do 1d4. Let's be fair.
1d4, okay. 2.
Ooh. Well, just beautifully, as the doors open from this side, you can see explosion liquefying the two nearest gentlemen at the top, and the other two switching their gunfire rapidly and hitting only the pillar.
I would like to try and go back a little
Yep.
and kind of shake to try and get war crime off for a moment.
Ye, I shall get off.
and I would like to try and charge the reinforced story.
Let's see how strong the Soviet construction is.
Wait, before Gren does that, could I actually soften it up by hitting it with my sword?
Yeah, you can hit it with your sword. It will give him an edge. The better you describe it, the more bonus he gets.
Perform a horizontal cleave, basically. So that it's a bit easier.
Yeah.
And maybe if I have the opportunity, I shall stick my head through it and say here's war crime.
Here's.
Meanwhile, my character is just gonna pep up and say, "Knock, knock, open up the door. It's real."
Feel
Never mind
feel
those
free
commie
to.
bastards.
Joker, do the honor of 1d20 plus 5 for barging.
Good.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
It is perfect. As the doors are no more. Barricade flies, eh? And then
I would then like to roar in their face as an intimidation.
easy
Like, force through the
easy peasy Soviet squeezy. Hey, Lamo.
Boo.
Well, you're on top of the first man who passes out and is knocked back immediately. The second man screams, "For the love of God, don't let it get me!"
You just
made an atheist believe.
Basics economics.
The basic economics, and I am about to show you the meaning of subtraction.
Adam Smith sends his regards.
So
I came here with one simple thing in mind: to teach you bastards basic agriculture.
Essentially, you have this guy cornered and he's still holding his gun but not firing. This man is under 10 tons of wolf. Literally can't even.
Could I ask the wolf and try and impale this guy on my chains?
Sorry, say
I
again.
like that now. So.
Yes?
Ritualist didn't hate.
I didn't hear you. What did
Alright.
to do?
Could I charge past the wolf and try and impale this guy on my chainsword?
It will be a bit harder, but you can try.
Yee. I've been rolling really well today.
I can tell.
You were just about, but then the barricades get in your way and you're basically stuck there.
Oof, oof.
It's a waste of baguettes.
So, who wants to take next action? Because we're not operating on initiative at the moment.
Yes,
I'll just throw a book at him. A black and red book. By Thomas Sowell.
Who are the surviving ones currently?
The two bottom ones.
You.
Okay.
One is
This one is crushed.
that one is unconscious. That one is unconscious and stuck under my weight.
this one is intimidated beyond a reasonable doubt.
Can I intimidate him by throwing the Book of Basic Economics at him?
Roll to hit. Also, do you have the Book of Economics in your inventory?
I'm an American.
Okay. For that, roll me 1d3. Let's see what you throw at him.
I mean, that should affect him the way holy water affects the under.
1d3. 2.
Oh, well, you managed to throw the Constitution at him.
Another thing
Breach the 13th Amendment.
Read, nigga. Read.
He reads and says, Wait, what? I can own my own gun? What is this horseshit?
No. We are going to break the 13.
He scrolls down and sees the 13. He sees the 13. Oh no. Нет.
All right. Now I think it's either gamey or what did I call Jörg's character again?
Showa.
Showa. There you go.
Okay, I'm going to put my new boots to purpose. I'm going to,
take up
Jörg, Bill was before you.
and I'm just gonna do my best fucking Dudley Boy's impression and just missile drop kick this asshole with my boots, knowing that my boots empowered with the active power of agriculture to defeat any communist. I'm just gonna fucking kick this guy in the face and let the plants do the work.
Yeah,
I don't have any bonuses to this, but you know.
Oh.
I'm fucking full on like. Who is it?
Well, you don't kick him as hard as you hoped, but you can hear him screaming, "Don't tread on me."
He's learning.
While my character just the Constitution and say, "Read, commie, read."
What does he read?
The 13th Amendment.
You already read that one.
Can I hear the first one? Can I hear the first one? You can hear the man shouting.
You can.
No!
You can plead the 5th.
I'll teach you about the second.
I played the 5th. As you just all pile on this poor fuck.
So, could I just maybe coup de grace this guy who's unconscious?
Oh yeah, it's no roll basically. You're just asking the wolf to let him do the business.
Yes.
I lift my paw.
I remove vodka and I shall pat the wolf on.
He only has a small bottle because rationing is still in effect.
Fucking commies.
It's a very small little bottle.
Also, as these guys are piling up on this dude, I'm going to use my claw to etch something into the commie table. Because I still have higher brain functions, even if I'm a wolf.
Feel free to.
I etch the following.
As the blood from this guy pours over the table, it fills the crack and it's even more readable. No. This is good. If the cleaning lady was here, she'd be like, "Oh, this is impossible to wash out. This is impossible. No, cannot wash it."
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Good music, no.
You've just been owned by facts and logic.
Alright, so are we going to kill him?
You can do whatever you want.
If no one's stopping me, I am going to.
I pick up the Constitution so it doesn't get dirty.
Yeah.
And put it away.
I just give him the fucking commie and do whatever, dude.
Right, in that case, I shall remove vodka.
As you do, another small bottle of vodka pops from him.
Wait, isn't it? That is a wall, right?
Yeah, that is a wall. There is a bit more. Actually, I was supposed to erase this, but it's very hard to make maps at work without your boss noticing you, because there is no assignment and you have to pretend you're working.
Oh, man.
Sometimes.
Yep.
Yep, and this guy is dead as well. You can declare this room clear.
I
I'm
consider
just
them...
gonna take one of the little vodka bottles and just sip.
The big
I consider eating one of them to remove their taint from the world, but I have standards.
even if you're a Fenrir, you have standards.
I think it'll be like,
minimum.
aren't they technically like negative calories each?
Trash.
They get less hungry
Listen,
as you eat
booze
them.
is booze.
No, I meant that eating communists is like calorie negative.
Yeah.
It's like eating celery.
Yeah. And I have standards. I don't eat trash.
Meanwhile, my character is just gonna take the other bottle and ask if there are some cloth around to do some Molotov. Oh, mini Molotov.
Well, you can just
Place the
Molotov
world's
on
smallest
the
Molotov.
stands,
I toss a
already.
flare around backwards.
Yeah, there is some like cloths and napkins on the table. You can slightly soaked in blood, but you can use them to make the world's smallest Molotov. As you step inside, you can see that this is also some residential area. These doors are open over here, and beyond them, you can see blood trail going off in the distance. Guys, you can hear me? Hello? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I hope Discord didn't die. Well, shit, son. This is going to be interesting. Stu will have to cut this out when I send this to upload. No, I cannot hear you. Sorry, lads. Let's try connecting and reconnecting. Well, that's bad because unless I can record. So anyhow, let's see. Let's see. Can I save the Discord? Come on, man. Don't be gay. Don't be gay. Live, you bitch. Let me just restart my Discord. Let's hope that fixes the problem. Why would this happen to me? And I'm almost out of beer. This is so gay. Let's see, can I do it this way? Can I turn on my phone?
Case, what is
Hey,
the
back. Sorry for that.
Lovely.
Discord went gay for a minute.
We went.
Oh, don't worry about it.
We tortured each other with puns while you were.
Oh man.
Jojo cons.
Oh good. I thought I avoided something worthwhile, but it seems I didn't. Anyhow, as you can see that the blood is going to the east of the building.
Well, follow the blood.
You want to follow? Let me yeet you at the second level.
Oh wow, this is tiny.
Yeah, it is a tiny squeeze, but I didn't have time to edit the map, so for the moment you'll be tiny. Don't worry, you'll get into the wide area very soon. But please do me the honor of placing yourself in the marching orders.
I was first.
I don't think you'll be able to be on top of me now. Huh?
I'm going to go ahead and go on point because
Alright.
I'm any person with stealth.
I'm just gonna keep my AMR at the rep.
I say me and Han right behind the two that want to go on points. So that'll be
Yep.
Ge-
You can place yourself whatever you want.
and-
I've still done 12 more.
Well,
I also have
sadly the wall is there. The map is a bit off, but you don't even need to roll perception because you don't even need to roll stealth, but because what's happening in here. Well,
too much communism.
what's happening is here is completely taking the attention of everybody.
Are we witnessing the battle of the gods?
You are witnessing the battle of the gods, and the gods are using conscripts as the fucking melee weapons. The blood all around is from the poor conscripts who tried to open fire or fucking get in the way.
I just pull the gameskeeper and Han just slightly backward. Do we need an explosive entrance?
You can do whatever you want because.
Nods excitedly.
Can I get some in the thread bot some amazing music of the battle playing?
Hold on, I've got the perfect one. Just hold.
Everything's on
Yeah,
hold.
we should probably thin out the herd using explosives.
We should make an explosive entrance.
My character just nods.
I'll just give you the idea of the size of the room.
Oh, dude, you know what you should get? You should get the ability to fly.
Carpet bombing people?
Yes.
Is the
Then
music on?
Just play the fucking Basil Geese team then.
Is it going to be on
The air raids.
on Fredbot?
I'm trying to.
Easy.
Takes a while.
It takes a while to start, but it should start soon.
Well, yeah, it has to stop from a 5-hour video.
The Fredbot is like, please, no, don't do it.
Okay, in the meantime, we can discuss.
You can
Okay, what
discuss
kind of
strategy.
explosives? Shall we go concussive? Shall we go highly? Jesus. What kind? What kind of should we go with?
What you got?
Say it and I'll have it.
Napalm.
Actually, I know. I have explosives, right?
You have all of the explosives.
Doom, turn up Fredbird.
Yeah, I know. Do I have white phosphorus?
You do have white phosphorus.
Oh. So. Want some area of the Nile as well?
Yes. And if need be,
Well-
I can always say it to Kit, and I'll try to shoot it in midair.
It's more, what is everyone else's opinion? Because I can't go off one guy's opinion.
Fuck them up with explosives.
White phosphorus?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'll get myself. Though, sure. I hope you are accurate. I want to. Right?
Where?
I will throw it right here. It's.
Okay.
You will have to shoot it in midair to
Yeah,
give a
I
bigger
know.
burst. Okay.
So for that, I'm gonna move up here and just gonna ready my rifle.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Because
Then
as the battle is literally going on, nobody's bothering to turn around.
Bill, can you just move slightly back?
My character is going to inhale, exhale, and just focus.
Okay. I will throw a large, as in this canister is the size of a head, full-grown adult head, and I'll toss it right in the middle.
Try
Right
not
here.
try not
Yeah.
to fumble it. Try not to fumble it. Yeah.
Okay,
So
so
1d.
Oh god, this music.
1d20
1d20.
plus. I have the explosive skills, so
Well,
Any
let's
bonus
say
or-
it's +2 for explosives and extra +3 for preparation, because you have well
Plus
not all the time in the world, but sufficient time to chug it.
okay. I will chug it. 15.
15. Yep. It nicely landed. Now let's see, does the jerk manages to shoot it in mid-air?
Hey,
Yes.
do you say he shoots it, I'll ignite it with a flare round. That make it dragon's breath.
Okay, Bill, you also roll. Be so kind.
I
Actually,
just rolled.
well, as the battle comes for a second, a screeching halt, as the burning inferno engulfs this nice region.
I just look back. Hands up for the high five.
High five.
Would you be so kind to roll initiative? Let's do 1d7 because actually I'll keep the old initiative. Let's just roll for fucking Alex Jones and Michelle Obama.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
1d5?
no, I'll keep it the old ones. So from the top,
Okay.
Gameskeeper and Han,
You.
Alright.
you're free to do as you please.
I shall mount the wolf and yeet people once they get into range and once the wolf decides to charge into battle.
You ready action? Okay.
Okay.
Gameskeeper,
Oh.
Bill.
Sorry, I had myself muted.
Fucking hell.
No, it's okay. No need. I'm keeping the old initiative. I'm keeping the old, no need. It's easier just to remember it once than to remember it again.
God bless the Alex Jameen track.
Oh, they're great.
Yep.
So that's how many done? 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeeted enough people at least.
Yeah.
No, there's no such thing as eating enough communists.
Bill, it's your turn.
I think you mean what you mean to say is too many.
Right. I'm just gonna load up 2 barrels of flechette. So I had to make this incredibly pleasant for this entire cone.
Flechettes. The war crimes.
Now I have to look that up on Google when you finish.
You cold?
Well, it doesn't have.
Flechette is a bunch of very tiny darts.
And he could pin
Well,
limbs to
it-
fucking
it-
trees back in Vietnam.
You do manage to pin these 2 guys, so they lose their action as they try to dodge, but they are not sufficiently harmed. Now, rest of the team, the American bomber guy, the sniper, and the wolf. What do you do?
So I hold the rifle and I back off.
And I I will just charge into them. And with my 2 attacks, I will try to take two of them down.
Yeah, I'll just try to roll me 2 d20s, and Han, you can roll a nice swing.
Yeet. I'll try and strike in an arc around me, killing all 4 of them. At least attempting.
Yeah, the arc just about nicely catches these 2 guys. You manage to the wolf manages to pound one of them, but the other one managed to just take a step back. You just make that. Yeah. Oh, this guy dodges like a motherfucker. This guy just dodges way back.
He just matrixes his way out of.
But wasn't he in the back?
He had a chance to dodge.
Okay.
So you managed to sweep 3 guys.
I'd just like to say that the Cyber Demon track mixes way too well with Alex Jones just ranting in the back.
Yes. And it is
I
glorious.
assume those were like
And as you say that, the Michelle Obama will make her hit on Alex Jones. She managed to hit him for 1 hit points, but Alex Jones is not easily intimidated and he'll try to hit her. And he managed to hit her for 1 hit point. As both of these guys, 3 guys, are liquefied. He will jump in the back, grab 1 more guy. She will do the same. And as he does that, Alex Jones noticed the fire for the first time. And you guys rampage again. And you can see, hey guys, glad to finally have you here.
My character
Red
was
light
gonna
fires
say,
everywhere.
I shall say,
damn it,
the
Alex.
fire of liberty has arrived.
Hell yeah.
Will you link the first flame?
And my character's just gonna scream, Devil Hall, motherfuckers!
As for these guys, well, they'll try to escape the burning inferno by pushing a little bit back. Same goes for these 4 who jump into the water fountain and take position there.
Worse for us.
Actually, this guy will not jump because he's grabbed by the neck.
We've got the fire of human liberty and we're setting fires everywhere.
Yes.
These guys will actually bunch up because they don't know what the hell is happening and they're just trying to huddle together. Fragile and vulnerable rats in a cage.
Did someone say target-rich environment?
And these 2 guys who are actually the nearest will try to open fire on you too. They don't manage to hit anything substantial except Han's massive chainsword. These 3 will try to fire at Alex Jones. And they hit jack shit as the bullets just melt midair.
It just ain't shit but hopes and tricks, baby!
It's back to the order. Bill and Han.
I think it's time that we break up the big guns.
Wait, isn't it Doom's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Sorry about. Doom didn't do shit. Yeah, sorry.
Doom, I think I know what you must do.
What you will.
I just pull out a bundle of dynamite, light it, and toss it to the guy in the middle.
Berkele. Ay, ay, ay.
Please roll.
Or just these?
1d20, I think.
Yeah, plus your +2. And plus 1 for target reached verb. Well,
Oh no!
well, it's not a 1. But you're just lucky the fuse burned out.
Oh, so it's sitting like a duck.
Yup.
Yeah, there's it.
I think I know what I must do.
Jurgi, you didn't take a shot unless moving back was all you did.
Well, I reloaded and
Okay. Back to the turn order. Han, Bill.
Okay. I'm going to say the words that change my camouflage setting. I am the gamey and I speak for the snow. And it says something in Finnish that you don't know. And my camouflage will change to the winter pattern.
Bliot.
And these guys, and I'm going to fire a flare round at that.
Oh, is that the character your character is inspired by? Now I get.
Suka, bliot.
Perkele!
Everything.
Dragon's breath, don't fail me now.
Dragon's breath does it indeed hit. Is it like a splash weapon or one hit weapon?
Oh, it's like a cone of flames.
Cone of flame manages to hit 2 people. And
So,
Does it hit the dynamite?
no, it doesn't hit because it's still in his hand.
Ah. Oh.
who would win? 1,000 globalists or Alex Jones of super male vitality?
We might just find out that tonight.
Anyone who's
Meanwhile,
wondering
we're
what
just
looks like,
eating how.
The background of the music is
By the
amazing.
way, also, by this way, this is just a rare clip of Alex Jones just ranting non-stop for an entire hour.
Lovely.
Good.
Right. What I shall do is, I shall say this: "Movit enim dominos, que sunt ios," and then I shall launch myself at them, and try and slam into them with my chainsword through the fire and the flames.
Yeah, feel free to do that. Yep. Two more guys are down for the count as they just disappear. And currently your boots are slightly on fire as you stamp over the 2 poor fucks.
Good.
I think this is going to be relevant.
Yeah, that's pretty much the feeling, but you only need one Alex Jones.
I mean,
In the meantime, Alex Jones and Michelle Obama will continue their conscript chugging contest. Oh, Alex Jones scores a nice hit, but so does Michelle Obama. as this
yeah,
poor
but
soul,
Alex,
this goes away, hits Alex Jones and bounces off into the wall. This guy hits her, but bounces off and hits this guy as well. So essentially,
This is just a battle between two
yes.
so while I just draw more blood, and Michelle will actually take another jump and grab these 2 as her weapons, and Alex will grab these 2. And this poor fuck will be alone. So, whose turn is it? Oh yeah, it's the fucking wolf. And
The sense of defeat of, oh great, after everyone else has been murdered in cold blood and set on fire, now it's the giant wolf's turn.
Well,
So Michelle
there
Obama is like in a direct line below me, right?
well, there is a big fucking fire which actually is expanding. Because
Yes. And it is suffocating everyone inside them.
oh, the guys inside are long stop screaming. It's not even funny.
So
The issue now is that people will start running out of oxygen.
let me now see. I shall make one of two decisions. One decision which is very stupid, one that's slightly less stupid.
Don't jump into the fire.
Jump, jump, jump.
No, 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 no. No. No.
Third calls.
Well, it seems stupid it is. I would like to charge Miss Obama through the fire.
I'll be generous. I'll let you jump over the fire and through. So roll me to see how much damage you manage to avoid. I'll say 1d20, and depending on the success, you'll get damage. You
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you managed to pass through fire with only two hit points of damage.
Out of
And-
my 10, so that's good.
Yep. You had. You don't forget. You all have steam packs, so you use literally nothing. So, also last round you took 1 damage, so you have now 7 points of damage. I should put.
But I would like to ask, because of the fire damage I have taken, am I now on fire?
No, you'll have to stand in fire for some time. Currently,
Fair enough.
you're just singed, and your feet are burned.
Well, in that case, as I come through the fire like fucking Scar from that one from the Lion King, can I make an intimidation check?
Yes, you can.
Long live the Emperor.
Exactly.
Ooh, that's a good roll.
That is a good roll, but bitch, she just flexes on you. And
What about the rest of them though?
oh yeah, the rest of them just like nope, 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 nope.
Right, and then I shall take my 2 attacks on her.
No, you will not. As you approach, well, your reveal area. Yeah, I just want to reveal this because she's completely not intimidated. You do not take attack. You'll take 2 dodges.
Nani?
This is like. This is insane. This is like, okay. As she was about to slap you with 2 of these guys, like like just use them like fucking brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you managed to grab them in your jaw, and you're currently in a deadlock with her. So next turn you get to play tug of war with 2 conscripts.
Nice.
Sniper, bomber, it's your turn.
I'll
If
let
I
you
was to move here, would I have a clean shot at Madame Obama?
You will suddenly be almost impossible shot because the fire is burning and the wolf is in the way.
Mrs. Obama, get down.
Take out the rest of them.
Oh yeah, I should have
That's a
I
good
should have
idea.
put the
I'll
penguins in this
keep
campaign.
this conscript with a shot from my fucking knuckle revolver.
Yeah, you can take a nice shot from there.
Only 20 plus 1.
Yep. Oh yeah, it is a nice shot, and that guy is
Dang!
bang.
We've got
Also-
your back, Alex.
Also, just as a note for any viewers, the current track that is on, if you look at the spectrogram of it, there you can see pentagram.
Yeah.
Sadly, I cannot open it now because we are not streaming. We are recording.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's my turn then.
Yeah, it is. Una Bomber, you're free to do as you please. These guys are grappled. All of these guys are dead as fuck. Which just leave us this tiny group over here.
Nice group.
I still have that bundle of dynamite.
Yeah, you have it.
TNT,
You can
dynamite.
chug it as you please.
With my lighter, I will relight my cigarette, or my cigar. And then with my cigar, I will light the dynamite. Because you have to do it with style.
Exactly.
Yep.
Listen, we are not fighting in this game.
So
Exactly.
you're just killing people. I'm not here to fight. I'm here to kill you
We're
people.
not killing people. We're taking the trash out.
This isn't war. This is genocide.
Bundle of dynamite.
Yeah, it is a solid hit, but let's see.
Roll 1d3. Okay.
Oh. These guys are pushed back, but not quite dead. They are stunned. This guy is, however, in the center is just liquefied.
You can intimidate check.
Sexy style.
Yeah, make an intimidate check to the rest.
What rest? There is 3 people left and Michelle Obama.
Yes.
What does he mean by this?
What?
Yes.
Some people are
I
not
know
people.
what I said.
I know.
Can I make one?
Yes, you can. Well, this lads has enough, as they will. Yes, they will
Yes.
nicely run. Whoever is drawing, please stop. Yeah, these 2 guys will take exit stage left and stage bottom.
Smart
Mr.
people.
Obama.
You're impressed by this communist, so now with nothing left and seeing that everybody is leaving her, Michelle Obama will attempt a very powerful hit. Actually, 2 powerful hits to get rid of the wolf's grasp. So, would the wolf be kind to also roll me 2d20? But no bonuses. Ooh, just by the edge of the teeth.
Oh boy.
She manages to swing you on the side as you have these guys in your mouth. And she will also take exits at the bottom. But not before Alex Jones tries the impossible and chugs 2 more guys.
Come on, Alex. You can do it.
I'm gonna pursue that bitch.
Oh, yeah.
One flies on the side, but the other one actually manages to hit the impossible and inflicts 1 more point of damage on Mrs. Obama.
Would that slow her down?
It hits her in her huge back, but it does 1 point of damage, and she's sadly off the map.
As she flees, can I make one small thing as it flies?
Yep.
I'm a specialist in, among other things, gameskeeping. I know how to do a skeet shoot. Is the construct who's been thrown wearing any explosives like grenades?
He's only wearing a small vodka.
That's enough.
That's going to be a 19 or 20, my friend Bill, because
Okay.
you're aiming for the impossible.
I'll give that a go.
Nah. Alex gives you the look. You had a good intention, son. You had a good intention. But he was already dead.
Let's clear a route then, shall we, boys? Other barrel, just a shell full of baking soda, clearing off the path through this flame.
Yeah.
So, are we pursuing Michelle Obama?
Yeah.
I'll just
Alright, in that.
I'll just reel it up here. You have the elevator. I was told this is the elevator. And here you have exit to the balcony. Should also point this guy is dead.
Where was the balcony?
On the right side you can see the tiles.
Okay.
Okay
Right.
then.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm chasing that bitch. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my chainsword as a surfboard and ride through the flames.
Roll me acrobatics with -5. Because this is not a surfaceable area. It's on
I
fire.
don't care. Rule of cool.
Rule of idiot.
Going for saw points.
Oh shit!
Going for saw points.
Fucking rules of nature.
Rules of nature.
Building.
Rules of nature.
As the fires
Coming
just
for you, globalist.
as the fire just moves on the side and Han just carves a perfect clean path. Clean
Imagine
path.
what he does is he just steps. What he does is that he just kind of puts his chainsword on him and puts his feet on it, and then he just uses like the revving of the chainsaw to just carve through the floor.
Hang on,
That's
hang on.
exactly what
I've
I'm
got another
doing.
track for the bot. So,
Okay, you just gotta disable them.
I'm just gonna put it on the thing so anyone who wants to can put that on.
Yes.
As you, I presume, follow her, Alex Jones approaches the three of you and say, "You boys follow her. I'll catch her from the side." And the man,
I just give him a thumbs up, reload my rifle, reload my revolver, and let's get to it.
Alex Jones give you a thumbs up back and gives you a bottle of male vitality.
That's powerful juju there.
And he disappears as he rips the doors of the escalator and starts climbing up.
I'd like to
The door of an escalator.
elevator.
Elevator. Yep, these are actually elevators.
I'd like to, as a kind of war crime is running after her, I'd like to just kind of run behind him and then just kind of scoop him up on my shoulders and start charging after her.
Easy.
I just look at the game skip. So, where are we going?
This is so
Easy.
anime.
Pass.
Let me show you where you are going.
Somehow, by some way,
It's in upper right corner. You can can you see the what highlight here?
Yep.
Oh yeah. What was that, Grin?
I was just gonna say that somehow, some way, Ritualist has managed to make the most Devil May Cry game today.
Yes. With the most.
And it is absolutely fucking glorious.
So, we cut them off at the pass.
Yep. We did the express route.
We jump down.
If it's going down, we're going down faster.
You as you enter, you can smell the chlorine and very nice and polished tiles. You also see a small reception desk. And the chair knockoff, as somebody rushed here quickly and just didn't care. Guys, can you place your tokens? Tokens? Do you see the spot?
Well, I thought we were going for a surprise.
Fuck it.
Ah,
Going in.
I was. So it's just you two. You're splitting the party or
At
not?
the moment, I do believe it's. I think what Gamey and also going down the balcony alongside Jörg's character.
Okay.
And me and Mahan.
In
me
that
and
case,
Warcrime are just,
if the people are coming from the balcony, I'll put them at their proper place.
Down here?
Yeah, that who's coming from the balcony? It's sadly a small fit, but
It It's Lord Fluffles the Fifth, you cunt.
Fluffles.
Or Dave.
Or Dave.
Not fair
Yep.
enough, Dave.
Yep.
Because the
So
full title is only for the people he thinks he can just fool.
Now, Dave, do you know what plants do to plate glass?
I
Right
feel like
plants.
we're about to learn.
Well, they crack.
well,
Go.
as far as war crime and wolf are concerned, they're what they seem to be the swimming pool area. As they smell chlorine, it has a nice reception desk, and you can see the lockers. It's not a locker. It's like, how to say, the place where you can rent a swimming trunk up front. You, on the hand, you see some locked door and some copper wires and strange purple liquid on the floor.
Copper wires.
Yep.
Slave Knight V at it again.
These don't seem to be ripped off. They actually seem to be functional and covered in plastic.
Alright.
The gypsy has not been here yet.
Yeah.
So, Gren, would you be able to track her?
Well, I guess I'll have to make a roll. I've got pretty close to her, so I probably know her smells, so I should be able to. I'll make a. Do I get a bonus for just?
Oh, it's pretty obvious since this is the only corridor that goes down. This is like the fucking how do you call it? A rack of things. Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
She went this way.
Clang!
We'll start moving down them, and you'll have to control who gets what. Sorry.
Hey, niggas!
Hey,
A
niggas.
proper soldier!
A proper soldier
God.
who actually has
Oh, yeah,
an
Ritualist.
action ready.
Because I rolled so well on going through the fire and the flames, could we say that my chainsword is on fire, right?
Yes, it is on fire. And that's it. Yeah, you luckily you managed to avoid the bullets. I should have been fair. I should point it out with that nice of a roll. You do sense that somebody is down here. So, yep, you managed to roll. That's the party up north.
Well, I'm going to, and I'll say that if he had caught me by surprise, I wouldn't have got to dodge anymore.
Yeah, you did manage to smell somebody down the hallway, so you're not completely by surprise. Party down south. What do you do?
I think we're getting ready to breach. So what do we see through the glass?
Here you don't see shit. You don't. This is a small. This is on the right side. It's like the city. It's the balcony, literally. And up here, it's the hallway going up. It has the door. It has the doors.
You look
Okay.
away, I'll breach if needed.
Okay, try the door.
I'll just pocket the male vitality and just ready my fucking AMR.
Is the door unlocked?
It is locked, but it's not some very fancy lock.
It's getting a slug.
Yep. He does get a slug.
I'm going to try a boot first.
You can roll 1d20 if you want to boot it. You don't hurt yourself, but it's gonna need a slug.
Yep, slug.
Poof. As the doors
Plastic slug goes straight through the lock.
As doors open, you can see purple ooze everywhere.
What's this?
Reload.
Balls of
Two
globalism. Ready explosives?
Ready the rifle?
Looking left and right.
It's quite didn't lit.
No.
Hello. As you step
You were
inside,
roboting a bit.
Yeah.
Try again.
How about now? Am I roboting?
No.
You can
No,
see
I'm
these
right now.
these tanks filled with purple ooze inside.
I don't like this cloning phase. Maybe. Do I recognize these since I was, scientific experimental like that?
Well, you can roll a 1d20 to see what's inside.
I
Okay.
get a bonus because I was.
God damn, I roll like shit. Jesus.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh captain! Oh captain! As you
Nothing wrong here.
step inside, Jerk has the sense to
No,
hold
don't
his
do
back,
it.
but sadly, while it does help Bill from getting yeeted, it doesn't help our put American who is grabbed as this thing pops out of the and it's holding him back. And the other one who was trying to grab Bill also pops out.
Can I make a response after?
Yeah, you can make a response after this. You're currently grappled. You can try to ungrapple yourself.
Try to ungrapple myself, so... D20.
D20.
Yeet.
Yep. You manage to remove its tentacle just before its mouth come to kiss you.
Can I put something in the mouth?
That's something had to be the next action. But Bill and Jorg can put something in its mouth.
Rip a fucking explosive from my shirt, damn it.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
Fucking. So who do I eat? This one or this one?
I think it's a smart move for you to eat that one. You have a clear line.
Okay, 1d20 plus 1.
Yep.
Bill to just put explosives in this fucker's mouth would be
I'm
the
gonna do
best
better than
idea.
that. Eat this.
Eat. As I just delete his mouth.
Yeah, you did.
Shit, it's getting a fucking shell.
Yep.
What are these creatures like? Are they like leathery? Are they like an octopus, or are they like actually made of water?
Yeah, they're quite octopus-like, quite jelly. So it does gets a hit, but it's still moving around. The Jerk manages to hit it.
I was aiming for this
Ah,
one.
this one. Yep. Yeah. It was about to pop out of the pool, but you put it back and you deal 1 hit point of damage.
Now it knows not to deal with us.
Yeet away. Which one? Which one, please?
The one nearest.
Just
Does that compensation shit?
Well-
in his mouth.
well, you do manage to deal 2 points of damage, and now I can finally use purple blood to eat this one away.
Fucking globalists.
Fucking globalist.
Fucking laser sights.
As the shouting and fire, it also alerts the remaining 3.
So, what happens if you break the tanks?
They seem to be made from a very durable plastic. So,
Squid.
well, while this is happening up north,
Do you know what happens when water meets seeds?
oh Jesus,
Let's see. Do you know what happens when you get an algal bloom?
that will have to wait the next turn because now it's man and wolf against man and a more scared man.
I desire for
Alright. I shall make my eye glow even more than it already does. Rev my chainsword on the maximum setting so it makes a shit ton of noise and just kind of, try and cleave. And intimidate them if there's anything left. Alright, guess I'll try and intimidate them then.
Yeah. Well, the forest Well,
Scare them to death.
you swing like an idiot, but you shout like a motherfucker. And this guy manages to actually live, and this guy also managed to realize it's not the best option to stick around. Do you want to make this a chase way around the hall with the funny music?
Fenrir,
You think I'm fuck? You think you can run away from me?
Feel free to pursue it. you managed to catch up with that man.
I'll do my 2 attacks against him.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, bitch.
Feel free. Oh no. Well.
Erased from the Akashic records.
The first bite catches the air, but second bite grabs everything as you just eat this man and burp. You manage to regain 1 hit point.
I just kind of wanna turn my head sideways and just kind of bite down his midsection, but I bite a bit too hard, so he split it.
And this man actually manages to run away, screaming about "They're coming! They're coming!"
Wise man.
Wise man. I'll just show you. This is the rest of the room. These are like lockers and shit like that.
So one of the octopuses has been taken care of.
Yep.
Octopi.
Yep. The other one is hurt.
Aye.
You also should put out there is a staircase is going down here, but these octopi are coming and it's their turn. So this one will climb into this tank. This one will climb into this tank, and this one will approach, and this one will actually attack Bill. Ooh, he's actually going to try to grapple you with 8 tentacles. so Bill. Yep, but this one is not as strong, so Bill, you just need to roll 2d20s to see if you can resist. Actually, make it 4. You have 4 limbs, it has 8 limbs, it's only fair. Yeah, sadly...
I rolled 15s with the feet.
I'll say you only partially grappled, so if you want next turn, you can ungrapple yourself and shoot.
Good stuff.
Next turn, it's you guys, the Bomberman. What do you do?
Is the one grappling Bill,
Yeah,
is he opening his mouth to bite?
it's opening his mouth all the time.
I'm sorry, Gamey, but I just shove dynamite down the throat of the octopus.
Feel free.
D20?
Yeah, let's see how much it damages people. Yeah, it is a nice chug. Now roll me 1d3.
What?
I will
Make them suffer.
Yes, you're lucky. It only explodes this guy and. Yeet.
As you throw the stick of dynamite in, I stomp directly down its beak.
And the only thing is left is one tentacle, actually 2 tentacles stuck at Bill. You have free lunch.
just wiggle them around.
They're still wiggling.
Seriously, why doesn't every single action game in existence just have Alex Jones just commentating on its concept?
It's amazing.
It's so good.
Can I just...
Yeah, the Jurg is next. He may do whatever he likes.
Can I just make a small roll
You roll
in
for
between
what?
to see how tasty those octopus tentacles will be?
Hey.
I have the cooking skill.
Well, as we know, as the roof Koreans taught us, you eat them raw.
How good does a goblin
Wait.
taste?
Wait, here's the thing. When you've got very fresh calamari, do you have some vinegar on you? Or soy sauce?
Yes.
Bob them onto my suit. And give me the soy sauce.
Give me the sauce, brother.
Heretic burger!
As these things approach slowly, you take a moment to take the delicacy, and Jerk can take his action.
Okay, since I'm just gonna move up here and just shoot this bitch.
Feel free to shoot the bitch.
Leave some tentacles left.
Yep,
Ow!
nicely hit. It's damaged. It has 1 hit point left. The man and the wolf. You easily see the way the man went.
Yes.
Globalist.
I'll delay my action to yeet until.
I shall spend my actions just running up.
Fucking solid. Snake.
Just to give you idea, as you pick around the corner, you can see what's waiting for you.
Ah, I see.
To Valhalla.
And all of them will open fire at the same time. At the door.
We have an easier time at the moment.
Oh, well, one of
How
them.
many dodge checks do I get?
Two. You succeed
Three
on
shots
one.
then?
Yeah, you succeed on one of them, but the other one it does hit you. So the health point you gained from eating the man is lost again.
Would you be able to charge into them though?
It is actually I must say it's a bigger entry, but I didn't have the size of the map to put it. So yeah, but you should know they are still opening fire. They are going full auto. So this is literally the brutal fire. You can attempt, however, to block it with your chainsaw, but it's going to be tricky
Yes.
because the wolf is very big.
That's fine, I'll do that.
Let's if you both plan to run with hail of bullets, you also roll 5 d20s.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anything above 10 is blocked. Anything above 10 is blocked. Anything below is not blocked.
Alright.
Well, in that case, I guess the two of us just run in them.
Running them
Yes.
like motherfuckers.
For victory or death.
Oof. Blocked. Hit. Block. As you just materialize.
None of you are free of sin.
Right, now
This is the fun
I can
begins.
strike at them with my prepared action.
Yes, you can use the prepared actions. Actually, you can use 2 prepared actions because this is a very nice hit. And yeeted yeeted into the
Can
water.
I take my...
Yeeted into the water and
Okay.
barely alive. You cannot because you.
And
Actually, yes.
I know. I'd just like to make an intimidation check.
You can because
Yes, I would like to support this.
support this.
So I'd like to do the same.
Yeah, you can do the same.
Oh,
Oof.
Well,
Somehow we are not that intimidating.
well,
Roll a 6.
yeah, their commander
not
did manage to hold himself just enough for these guys to just regroup in the background. This guy is actually very badly hurt and is currently thrown into the pool, bleeding.
Drowning.
Fucking drown.
Bleeding and drowning.
Pool, dab.
Return to the sea.
Come on, don't be gay. I'll just show you how far you can see. You can see a very big pool and sitting, how do you say, chairs on the side. And that's your turn. Team Sushi, what's up?
Sushi strikers.
Actually, Sushis will now approach. These are now in range, and this one will again go for Bill, seeing how it's eating his sister, and he doesn't like it as much.
That's
Yep. Ooh, Bill. Bill, roll against. Roll me again for d20s. Let's see. One critical failure, and you take 1 point of damage as one of the tentacles manages to squeeze you around the neck, and the other two hold you back.
Okay.
So I think I gave you a rise. You guys don't have what was it? 4 hit points, and I give you 5, and I give Han to have 6 instead of 5.
Alright.
Yeah, you leveled up. Let's say just to give you. So Bill, you currently have 4 out of 5.
They leveled up.
They leveled up. While the wolf has he has maximum of 10, and currently are you like at 7? I think.
I'm back at 7, yeah.
Yep, correct. That's just keep it straight. It's now the sushi had their turn. Now the sushi eaters have their turn. Jurg, Bomber, Bill, whoever wants to go first.
Okay. Seeing as I'm in a bad way now, I'm going to do what makes sense in the situation. Am I being pulled into the water?
It's more like it's trying to climb onto you.
Okay, I'm going to try and send it back into the water. I'm going to try and dunk it back in, and I'm going to do so with my boot.
Yeah, you can do it with your boot.
I'm going to try and basically stomp it back into the ocean. With that,
This is literally a roll to see you don't slip on the fucking things below.
And what's more is I'm going to try and get it so that when I stomp on it, the seeds from my boot are going to try and take hold in the water and tangle it.
The seeds are constantly falling apart. It's not even a roll. This is just a roll to see do you keep steady.
Okay.
Do you have anything that you can consider a bonus? Oh yeah, it is
Survival?
Yeah, survival.
So it is it's a +2.
Yeah, it is. It just sends you nicely over the edge. Otherwise, you'd have to roll opposite check. As you
Get back in here.
yeah, as this thing is, it's still holding on to you, but it's being sunken into the pool. And as your feet touch the ground, the thing starts. Well, let's say screaming. It starts emitting a low pitch. And then you realize it's not the pitch coming from it. It's the pitch of algae slowly, come on, slowly starting to grow first from its mouth.
I'm gonna shout out a new pattern. Use camouflage. Camouflage pattern. Rivers of blood.
Can somebody color this thing green because this thing is fucking.
Well, I'm going for the red algae on this one.
Yeah, go for the red algae.
This is the look I'm going for to be up.
Covered in red algae. Back to the sea.
Yep.
Mine.
As this thing starts suffocating, and it's pretty much dead.
That one is that one dead?
The other one was dead. That one is still alive. So This one is alive. This one is alive.
Can I go first, Jerk?
Yeah.
Okay, I will combine two things. I will combine one of my skills and one of my weapons, as I shall use martial arts with explosives. As I make nunchucks of my dynamite and heat them at the fucking octopus.
I'm going to say that it's going to take a turn to chain link them, unless you want to chain them with the fuck. How do you want to do this?
This is a prepared skill.
You have to explain this arcane process to me because I cannot comprehend.
The dynamite is linked together. Outside of the fuses can be lit, but they are linked together. And crafting, I can use them as nunchucks, but the moment I light them, they become projectiles.
Do you just like light one fuse at one moment and one a bit later, so when you eat it with one fuse it explodes and then you just turn around and eat it again?
Mm-hmm.
This is so much bullshit, I'll allow it, but I'll say it's going to wait for the next turn, so...
I will be, sure.
So you can expand the turn. Jorg, you're free to look at...
To be fair, I'm pretty sure he did say he did that from the beginning, like
way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, but...
I will take the turn if Jerk doesn't kill this thing.
Oh no, I'm gonna aim for that motherfucker, and you know, I took my idea for the knuckle revolver from a manga, and the signature move of that person is punch someone and fire around at the same time.
Yep, that can be done. Approach it and...
Cock the revolver and just punch it.
Oh, nice choice. That one was still in process of transferring, so it's kinda in a movement. This one would have been, managed to attack opportunity. So this is 2d20s. Let's see how strong you punch and how good you shoot.
So 2d20s.
2d20s.
2d20s plus 2?
Plus one. It is prone, but it's not that prone. You manage to get a punch, but the gun kind of clogs down in the as it hits the soft tissue, and bits of it fly inside.
Hey, still gets the damage, right?
Yes, still gets the damage. It's now half health. Team fucking. Yeet. Team Yeet. You see this man trying to swim away. These two open fire, and they have very low chance of. Yeah, one misses, the other one hits. You can roll a dodge if you want, both of you. Nope.
I'll try and block that with my chainsaw.
Yeah. You can do that. No. So let's see who gets the hit. Sadly, the wolf gets another hit, and you're at 6 HP. But it's your turn, and you can do whatever you want. I think you have a total of 3 attacks, 2 bites, and 1 arcing sweep, which can hit pretty much anything at this point.
Right, this is so much anime.
The way it's kind of styled is I use claws and bite, but I only get like 2 attacks in total.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, I'm of course going to charge them.
Yeah, you can charge them easily.
I shall make the 2 attacks, and then Warcry can cleave them.
You can make this. I'm going to show you a magical trick of making you guys disappear.
Blood for the blood god.
Yep. This guy manages to escape just a bit, but before he's cleaved down by the war crime. as the teamwork makes these two guys disappear, and the one at the bottom is the only one left.
I shall turn to that guy, stare at him, and I shall tell him to stay down. It's an intimidation check.
He's a bit far away. Let's see what does that make him do. Oh, that was 16. Yeah, he just swims faster.
He starts to drown himself.
I must drown myself faster.
Too bad, I guess.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't think there's much else we can do right
No,
now. Our turn's
yeah.
kind of done for now.
Yep. Now let's see for the. What do they? Oh no. Well, Jurg only gets to fight one tentacle, while the bombers get hit by 3. So again, each of
Out of
you.
those first 8 rolls, 3 were nat 20.
Yep.
Do
So
I need to?
you roll 4d20s as you use your hands and your feet to punch it away. You
I
manage.
use my nunchuck.
Yeah, you actually, with that d20, you managed to use the nunchuck. I'll allow it. You managed to hit it with the nunchuck and it's dead. It is as it just tries to wrap itself around you with its amazing roll. It just gets hit in a head and.
You know what I imagine? I don't imagine that he has like prepared nunchucks. I just imagine he has a chain with like a hook, and then each of his dynamites have these like little rings at one end of them. So he just kind of like puts the hook into the ring and just improvises the nunchuck until he lobs them at them.
Ooh, Jurg also gets a nice, and as the thing wraps around him, he pulls the last bullet, and dead.
I just gonna fucking pull him up and just put it on the floor.
They're all eaten, and this room is well, nothing is moving around in the pool anymore. The pool is closed.
Pool's closed.
How would I?
I should also remind you that each of you has 2 stim packs.
What are stim packs?
In case you want
Stim packs.
Stim packs.
stim packs.
Yeah.
In case you want to heal yourself.
I don't think we need to. Well,
Not yet.
I'm my turn, I'll use one on Gren.
Check this GIF.
Yep. I remember I remember that war crime. was the one
Pink Panther,
that was
amazing.
so
Pink, I love Pink Panther.
What was that, Gren? You cut out.
I remember that you were the one who picked up all my stuff last session, so you should have 4 stim packs on you, two of which were mine.
Yep.
Alright.
So, what do you guys want to do?
How much does a stim pack heal? Because I think you used one on me.
Yeah, he heals 1.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you could eat the bodies to get some more.
There is a limit to how much bodies you can eat per day.
Also,
know.
I'm just gonna drag the octopi out of the tanks and start cutting them up.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
Because we're still
Never.
chasing after that. Because we're still chasing after that bit.
Yeah,
Do I see an exit in this room?
yeah, you don't see it. You just see the edge of the pool. He seems to be trying to get this way, whatever this way is.
Actually, Gren, whilst you are walking towards him, could I just keep my chainsaw in the water and have it rev?
Oh yeah.
Jason Voorhees meets Jaws.
As I start walking down, I'm going to pick up the body of the dead conscript next to me, and just keep it in my mouth as I walk.
Yes, you can definitely do that. as this poor man is trying to stay out of your melee range.
Eric, are we the baddies?
No, they're communist globalists.
Communist, would you be so kind to roll me a reflex save? Roll me. Yeah, you too. Please be so kind to roll me a 1d20. Nice. You did so well that you actually managed to do one hit point of damage to this thing.
Oh god!
As it just pops out of the pool
Well,
and grabs this poor motherfucker and chucks it down its throat.
experience tranquility.
Yeah.
As it appears,
Joker
as
manages-
it appears,
Joker managed to avoid the tentacle, and Han actually managed to slice it off.
I'm going to, as it appears, I'm just the guy I had in my mouth. I'm just going to chomp down and swallow.
Yep. You have an action prepared the next round to jump on this more easily because of the light snack you just had. Team Sushi Cutters, what's up? You can roll perception to see the splashing down the hallway.
That seems like a good idea.
Yeah, let me just...
Why'd you roll 4?
that was for before, but he managed to... Jerry, why did you roll 40-20s?
Because I forgot to basically I clicked on the dice and I forgot to put d4 on 1.
It's okay.
Ah,
Well, I'll say
I'll roll
that's
20
perception.
anyway.
Yeah, you easily... It's impossible not to hear the splashing and the unmistakable sound of a chain sword of a certain man down the hallway.
Sounds like
Sounds like a riot.
Yeah, you feel free to step down and admire the massive thing.
Okay.
the absolute unit.
You know what this pool needs?
some seaweed.
Explosives.
X gonna give it to you.
Yup. Waiting to get it on
Open up
your
the
own.
door, it's real.
I'm gonna just hold onto the diving board and paddle on my feet on the surface of the water. I'm gonna put down on the shore, bow in hand, and paddle my feet a bit. I'm gonna roll stealth or
For the seaweed god.
Do you guys know what happens?
Oh, look, something is slowly spreading.
I just realized.
I have access to napalm.
No, Doom. Do you know what happens when you activate dynamite in the water to a creature whose body contains...
you had a hydraulic shock.
Do it.
Fun fact, explosives are about a third more powerful in water because they're more concentrated.
Yes.
Do it, do it, do it, do it.
It is.
Get yourself one of those bombs you have that don't have a fuse on them.
And what's more is, do you want to know what red algal blooms do when they touch you?
They take oxygen out of water.
They completely ruin the oxygen content of the water, they make it considerably thicker, and on top of all that, where it manages to get near a nervous system, it binds to the receptors there and keeps the receptors constantly activated.
Oh god, constipation.
Hey, constant pay.
Yep, that's why it causes irritation in small amounts, and in heavy exposure, it just traps your nerves open.
So, what do I have to roll to eat this?
Well, it's a simple bomb roll with plus 2 for size. Yeah,
Oh, plus,
Yeah,
plus
it
2
hit-
for size, that's a 19.
yeah, it hits easily. It hits and it deals 2 points of damage with 100. This thing is currently at 3 hit points out of 6. But Jerk, do you want to do something?
Well, since I reloaded my rifle, fucking shoot.
Play it safe, boys. Play it safe.
Let's see. Yep, it does 1 point of damage.
As I just shoot one of the tentacles off.
Yep. Actually, let's make that 8 hit points, 1 for each tentacle. So currently, this will now attempt to, with its remaining couple of tentacles, grab these two. And it only one has the danger of dragging them inside, so will be so kind to roll me a doge.
I'm parrying that shit.
Yeah, you can parry. You can assist him. Oh, as you slice away another tentacle, it's now at at 4. Yeah, it's at 4. 4 hit points.
I have the power of God and hentai on my side.
I thought he had
Time
3 hit
to-
points.
You know, that's one thing Eric has never.
I just changed it a little. Don't worry.
At this point, there's one thing Eric has never tasted, and that's octopus. And I think I want some.
Eric
Yeah.
is free to try. And
I want to stab it in the eye,
one
so I shall.
one of it hits, the other one doesn't.
Right.
Ripping off one tentacle.
I know, Bill. You said let's play it safe, but I'm following the rule of cool, and I'm gonna try and launch at it and try and jam my
Oh,
chainsaw
no,
into
you
its eye.
misunderstand me. I was thinking on my side of things, my side of the pool, that everyone plays it cool, so that when the next thing it knows is the algae is going to reach it, and then it will be surprised when the dynamite and 50 cal rounds start raining in.
All right.
It's a miss.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Yep.
And he jumped up.
Well, if you're gonna jump, you're gonna roll me swim check because you're a heavy motherfucker.
I mean,
The algae, my dude.
Yeah, you manage to stay. This is next to the kiddie side of the pool, so it's relatively shallow.
lovely. Could I try and sort of roll myself onto the slashes again?
Yeah, next turn. First,
Alright.
the algae crew. What do you do?
Lovely.
Do you continue? Do you continue paddling?
Yeah. Be a shame if some of this algae made it to the other side of the pool in a hurry, didn't it? Wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's shit, but it's slowly spreading. I'm not gonna say exponentially, but it's getting there.
Let's make
How
some
quickly the tide turns.
How quickly the time to...
slowly.
Gently. This is how algae's made.
Curious as the trap maker's art, his efficacy and witnessed by his own eyes.
Its efficacy.
Efficacy.
So, eat times 2. Yeet. Another stick of dynamite.
Another stick of dynamite, and this thing is now at 1 hit point or 2. Fuck. Sorry, Bill.
Let me have it.
Yeah, it's at 2 hit points. So the question is, is the jerk going to do critical and almost end its life, or is the team on the left side going to be the first one to get the kill? Jerk, you have the honor.
So, 1d20 plus 1 to aim.
Yep.
Sadly, no.
Oof. Sadly, you hit the edge of one tentacle. It's just the squishy bit, not really damage to it. So,
Right.
who's
okay,
first?
I grab-
The claws or the algae? Who's going to get the final?
Okay.
So seeing,
So actually, it's this thing's turn. Let me correct myself.
yeah,
Yeah, it's this
Alright.
thing.
this thing's
Yeah, let's not forget
gotta
the
give it a chance.
Gotta give it a chance. Oh, yeet! Oh, it all fails except for one, which is going to drag hand down into
I would like to try and parry this.
into not the kiddie section. Yeah, you can try to parry, but it's going to be tricky. You do not manage to parry it.
Alright.
And now this string will try to dab on you. Quite seriously, as it used its remaining tentacles to hit you on the head.
That's not too many, though.
Yep. Yeah, only one manages to hit you with any reasonable force, and you take 1 point of damage.
Well, luckily, I'm now close enough to stab it in the eye.
Well, I'd like to try first, seeing what my rider tried to do, and jump up and jump after it. I'll also try to jump on top of it.
Roll me with +3, as it is busy with Han.
I'm just looking at Gamey and just they're trying to kill themselves, aren't they?
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's do this the fun way. Let's say 1 or 2.
1.
Oh nah. You just land up. You land on top of it and you do not push it into the algae. So you're just on top of it. Do your boring thing.
I will just make my 2 attacks at it.
Yeah, you make your 2
Try to
more.
rip it apart.
Time.
So Dave, have you seen the pool pump anywhere where the outlet is and it shoots water and that's
Yeah, you manage, and it's now at 1 hit point.
Yes,
you do get 2 hits.
It's
It'd be a shame we'll put my boots in front of it.
I think
I
Han
just
gets
yell.
his attack now.
Yeah,
Alright,
actually,
so just-
actually, Han has to untangle himself, so he can do that first.
Can I just
I
want
mean-
them to get out of the water?
Alright.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh Han!
Suffocate.
Han! Han, you're trashed away and around, and you're pushed into the algae.
Hooray.
Bill, what did you
It's
do?
fine.
What did you
Humans
do?
only causes mild irritation.
Alright,
Natural,
what I shall do is I shall point my chainsaw towards the bottom, push and rev it as hard as I can. Actually, I shall just use it as the propellant to kind of...
You have plenty of air. It's not the issue of suffocation. You're just for like 1 second underwater. The issue is you're being pushed into the algae, and these algae are not nice.
Alright, then I shall...
We shall see
my
now on the Bill's turn. Bill, you have to be
Alright.
honest with me. You have to treat Han as you treat Team A in Tales from My Wife's Son. Black coin this shit.
Oh boy.
Wouldn't that just be
You can use whatever you want. You can use the warp chart. You can use oh shit, people! It's not Friday. It's thank God it's Friday. You can use whatever chart you want.
the one D?
Okay. There's 1d10,000 chart.
I like the sound of
You know
this.
what? No. I got one better. I'm breaking it
1D
out,
million.
boys. No.
What are you breaking out?
I'm breaking out. What's this exact name? I want to make sure I get this name right, because it would be a shame to do it a disservice. folder. Charts. Here we go. Metamorphica.
Oh, this is so fitting. This is so fitting with the algae.
So I thought, okay, the Metamorphica.
This is
Roll
where
me 1d1000.
this is where war crime turns into a demon of Nurgle. Right.
That is a distinct
Oh,
possibility.
fuck no!
395. Body function. Okay, body form, body. Where's the function table? One D200 plus 200.
What?
1d200 plus 200.
Well, this is quite a roll.
So it'll be really good or really bad. 243.
Come on, guys. What's the worst that could happen?
At least it's
dear.
not a 200.
Oh
I
dear.
mean, if I die, I could just play Squad Terminator, so I'm good shit with this.
Electromagnetic disruption.
Nani?
Disrupt any electronic devices in its presence.
What?
What?
Oh no!
Unless they are specifically shielded as the chainsaw would be being a Titan class weapon. So you're just gonna have a constant field of fuckery. Okay, roll me 1d6 for range of disruption and 1d4 for trigger.
Alright. Oof.
Okay, it is a 1d10 plus 10 feet. So 1d10 times 10 feet.
1d10
So now roll me
times
a-
10?
Yep, 1d10 times 10 feet.
So what do I have
Roll me
to...
1d10.
Alright.
It is a 70-foot wide area effect. And let's see what causes it. 1d4. Water.
Water.
Stress-induced. When you are stressed, everything in 70 foot of you that is electronics-based shuts down.
Yeah, this is combat.
I just want to be
what-
stressed, not happy.
But
Nuclear satellites!
whether you're happy or
Drones! Fucking lasers! There's one thing I've learned, is that a giant chainsword never loses reception.
Well, thank you, blast hardening from...
I am now Thatcher.
Yeah, you are-
again.
I did drugs. I'm so good at it. They gave me drugs.
I'm so good at that.
Okay. As the fucking algae spreads, Bill, let's roll another 1d1000 for mutation as it hits. Not the dog, but this thing.
Okay.
Just for fun, this...
1,000. This could be really bad, by the way, because there's a supernatural attributes section. That is mind, behaviors.
Interesting.
Interest.
That's one of the ones that's usually fucking awful. 1d100 plus 400. Oh, this could be hilarious. So I'm looking at some of these. 415. It becomes contrarian.
You know,
The mutant is compelled to oppose others and take an antagonistic stance, even if only to play devil's advocate. What is it with you people and Skull?
As these things just gently lifts.
Picks up the fedora.
He just...
no, it just turns into a hippie.
Yeah, sorry. Oh fuck, where is it?
Okay, I'd like to point out one thing it narrowly missed out on was what was the other one? That was really good. Yeah, we narrowly missed out on depression.
What? Sorry, say again.
So it's
Contrarian. It will always disagree with everyone. Basically, you've turned it into someone on Twitter.
Essentially, as these things,
It's me. Of course.
as this thing just raises the wolf gently above its head, and it points one tentacle. It says the thought went that way.
Holy shit, I can speak.
You?
The thought went that way.
Alright.
Honestly, I imagined like a very like uppity English accent. Oh, she went that.
No, it's more like,
Oh dear.
what do you mean? It went that way. So if you can, you can. And it also takes Han and takes him out of the water.
How kind of you. Well, I bid you a good day.
Just dragging one of the octopi with me.
Yeah, it's very hard to show, but there is like
Rifle.
a ledger here. You can safely walk around. Yeah, I'll reveal the area. Yep.
Oh,
Just go up. I'll just go up there and
Yeah,
step
yeah.
over before the Algerians just.
Yep.
Just
And
reload the rifle and keep it at the ready.
So I could just cause a mass power surge.
Everything that's not your like completely blast hardened around you in like a 70-foot radius is just shutting down.
yeah, she's going to make this next section very much fun.
I've got a bow and arrow.
As you
Thank God
pop
the
in.
artillery rifle is purely hard tech. It's literally a
okay.
gunpowder
Am I
weapon.
am I the first to walk in?
Yeah, you can be the first to walk in.
Okay. I will ready and intimidate by using the fucking
The field of doom. Let's see how
No.
Oh shit,
by
man.
with one hand having the octopus dragged behind me, with the other hand the dynamite nunchucks.
Yeah, you can actually, as you enter, you can attack these guys or these guys. Whichever way you want to enter, you may enter.
Well, guys, nice meeting you. See you in the afterlife.
Teleports behind you.
Oh yeah.
As I throw the nunchucks, as I loosen the chain of the nunchucks and let 2 sticks of dynamite fly in different directions.
Yeah, you can do. Roll me two 20s.
+4?
Yeah, +4. Definitely +4.
Plus 4 each.
Yeah, the first one hits.
On
Yeah, let's see on which guy.
22.
1d2. It hits the first guy, so this one is dissipated. Second one will try to open fire, but sadly, oh look, who's this guy in range? And why do these guys have las guns and these guys have stab guns? Oh no! Han, you can also take your action if you want. Your grand entry.
First of all, I get really stressed out about my future prospects, holding a mass power surge.
That's my secret. Well,
Use that chart rail.
hey, don't make me. Don't use the power surge. I'll turn off all the lights in this room, and it's going to be really fun to fight with only.
And just shout.
Alright.
I can just shout student depth.
This isn't my fault.
As the lights go out, and all you can see.
Alright. So, in the background, those soldiers just hear the really loud thudding of footsteps. Just the last thing they hear, "What comes next, my good sons, is from God's mouth to your ears, and I will make it hurt for the rest of your miserable fucking lives." And then I shall swing at them.
Yeah,
Why
swing
not?
it.
Because I remember cool stuff.
Yeah, it is. It's too much of a big weapon to miss. These guys are dead.
And you have seen the new fucking cinematic, haven't you?
Yes. Unironically, Doom, that is exactly good. That is like exactly my character in Brent's campaign.
Yeah.
Double cross.
Does anybody else
Oh, yeah,
wants to make a grand entry
Yes.
into the absolute
I'd like
pitch blackness that is the lack of light?
I would like to jump in next because I can smell them.
Yeah, you can smell them. Actually.
Smell you.
He is blind vision.
Yes, because you can smell them. I'll reveal the bits you can smell. This is what you can smell in your range.
And just because they are in pitch black darkness, and probably not all of them have night vision goggles or anything, I'm gonna do
Nice night vision goggles. It would be a shame if somebody were to jam them.
Yeah, they can't see shit.
They
probably
can't
see
literally. They
shit,
cannot
so
see shit.
I'm just going to do a. I'm just going to howl in an attempt to intimidate all of them. Basically, just a wolf's way of saying I'm coming for you.
Come. Ooh.
Also, guys, we should all shoot at the exact same time, and then
Yeah, it is an easy hit. As these guys
The time.
start fumbling away.
right. So we should all just shoot at the exact same time, and then scream "Commando" at the top of our lungs.
Commando! It's okay, I've got flare rounds.
And a
Don't worry,
bow.
I have a revolver.
Fucking
I don't have-
What does early commando raise look like? Like this.
Also, Ritualist, I feel your pain. Darkness is never fun.
Actually, just asking, you guys can see it's holy black map, and you can only see the guys who reveal. That's right.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the map looks autistic at my end at this point.
Good. It's not much more sociable at our end.
It's an easy
Okay,
way
so
to see.
Bill, Jerk, what do you two guys do
Okay.
as you enter pitch
I-
blackness?
Flare rounds, I think.
You first need to enter stage left. Or stage right.
Whatever you want.
Stage left is traditional for me. Okay, and I'm gonna fire out a flare shell in the center of the room.
Yeah.
Yeah, as you fire up,
Yeah.
you
Not
hit
too- not too close to
you hit one guy in the head,
Nice.
and he's stunned.
If you've ever seen what a flare shell does to ballistic gel, it's not fun to be hit by those. Especially something that is fired from a 10 gauge shotgun. Because that goes in, and that stays there, and it burns. And it burns a perfectly round hole. Fat starts dripping out. Catching fire.
Pretty sure it just starts boiling.
Jerk,
Meanwhile, I'm just gonna enter stage right and start scanning the room for the important, like this one.
well, you can roll me perception for darkness if you want. Let's see
Yeah,
how that
You don't have.
how that yellow scanning eye works for you.
I just did a few things and switched to night vision mode.
Well, Jerk,
Manual.
I'm
Night.
going to show you something way up. You can see something there.
Is that a podium?
It is a podium. with the microphone
I
and,
do.
and Soviet flags and some three figures standing behind it.
I just inform Han and the wolf that the three beggars are on the podium over there.
Also, in
Communism.
you can smell more than that. You also roll me on the 20 with plus 10. You sense psychers.
I start snarling very aggressively.
Okay, now can I shoot at that motherfucker with the AMR?
You can shoot.
1d20 plus 1.
I find that almost no one in this party uses electricity.
Yeah, you all use stabbers.
Addenbrim gang.
Gang, gang.
These guys use stabbers. This guy use laser guns, which is currently very much fucked up.
Yeah, because it's a high-end tech-based weapon. It's not analog like ours.
I use claws and fangs, nigga.
I want bow.
Magic.
All I know is claws and fangs. Never lose connection. Okay, so now that you're all in, let's see how much guys do actually have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. About half of them are scared, so just 3 of them will try to open fire.
Into the dark.
Into the
Into the darkies.
And in the case of the people in the center section, not only is it dark, but their night vision is ruined by the light.
Yeah. So this is one wild hit. I'm actually going to give it far more targets. So you guys are targets from 1 to 6. If it hits it, sorry, from 1 to 5. Oh, actually,
What the fuck is this?
Okay. Yeah, fair enough.
that was creepy.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
That was creepy. So it actually manages to this guy manages to hit the wolf with his blind luck.
Can I do a dodge?
Yeah, you can do a dodge. What's with the rhythm? It's fucking creepy. Ah.
Keon!
This is oh shit, I'm feeling it, which is the K board from 4chan's remix of Tachyon.
You're welcome.
665
We're just sweeping through this place like the fucking plague.
Yeah.
Well, this was supposed to be a much harder fight, but somebody fucked it up. But
The power of the Dark Ages are here.
sadly,
Off the grid.
you do not fucking manage to to dodge and
This is truly the dark age of man.
yeah, you can proceed to yeet on your fellow man however you
He is
wish.
war crime. He is now a misdemeanor in California. States.
War crime,
Living on without power grid connection is illegal in those states.
war crime. Feel free to do as you please.
Right, seeing as I can't really see much myself, but I did see you guys shoot. I
Yeah.
no longer want to see that.
Yeah, these guys will also
The flare.
these guys will start
right.
backing off. That's the flare, yeah. This in the middle is the flare burning.
There's a nice
Well.
low red flame.
In that case, from the darkness, you just see a chainsaw swinging at this lad.
Yeah, I'll just show you.
Now, you might think a chainsaw is intimidating, but when a reach weapon reaches out of the dark and hits someone directly in the mouth, it's more intimidating.
Yeah.
But I have an advantage on that
Yeah.
for catching that guy off
Yeah,
guard.
easy peasy. Soviet squeezy.
Right, could I also move?
Yeah, or you're on the back on the wolf, so no, unless he moves.
I am.
Well,
I
I
am.
wasn't on my back.
Oh,
I shall climb on the back of the wolf then.
yeah, you can. Yeep. So, the bomber is next. This is the order of entry as you got into the room.
see some people moving through in the area of the flare. I think bombs.
Drop some napalm on a Drop some napalm on the farm. It won't do them any harm. Just burn out them sheds and all napalm stick to kids.
I will have white phosphorus with a fuse.
It's time to lighten it up.
And
Israel sends its regards.
and I will yeet it in the area of the flare.
Gentlemen, welcome to Dubai.
So that's way bleaker coming from you.
Oh, sadly, it's another fumble. As nothing happens.
I don't like the fuse.
The fuse, you have neglected your fuse for six sessions. Of course, it's a bit moody.
Dark-skinned grugs say 6 died in Hullabunga, but 6 is a lot. Math don't add up.
Grog not see 6 smoke hut.
Oh, Wolfie,
Smoke hut at all.
Wolfie, whatever will you do? Whoever will you shoot?
So who's up currently?
Joker.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit.
How you feeling it?
Most certainly.
I'd like to, so all of these barricades in the way, like the chairs
No. This is like how to say the speaking hall. This is a bit a level lower and a level lower and a level lower.
So can I just leap towards the boys in the middle?
Yes, you can actually do that easily.
Just out of the dark.
Massive wolf comes snarling out of the door.
Yeah.
Roll me acrobatics. It's quite easy.
Just don't fumble.
Do I have to roll as well?
No, you're nicely. This is nicely balanced, and you manage to land on this table as it cracks under your weight, but it doesn't break completely. If you failed, you would be just like failing through the table and getting stuck.
And I'd like to attack the 2 big boys with less pistols. With less.
Yep, you can attack. Well, this one manages to hide under the table, but this one manages to do nothing as it's just ripped apart with the claws.
Bill, that image is just the incarnation of I am Lorax, I speak for the trees, and say something in Vietnamese.
Oh man, I have a strong deja vu of this scene, like this fight already happened. This
That
is
image is just what Amy looks like.
game. It's your turn. You can chuck whatever you want.
Okay. Okay, let's go with a bit of
Just gonna be gone.
let's go with slug. I don't use those enough.
Yep, it's a nice slug shot, and the man is shot and falls down the stairways and dies.
And I will then move to his position.
It is a bit
So that it
dark.
appears as though I'm him.
Yeah.
And my enemies will mistake me for an ally.
No, actually,
Look at me. I am the comrade now.
roll me 1d20 to avoid attack of opportunity from this guy,
Okay.
as he's tried to butt you with his rifle. Oh, no. Let's see. Oh, he rolls like shit. you can steal his knife and stab him back for 1
I
point
will
of
do
damage.
just that.
Do it.
Yep.
Do some fucking Systema bullshit right now.
We're all
No, yeah.
fucking awful at close combat.
Alright, dude, it's like one of those scenes from Fatal Deviant.
You, do- you, well, you manage to kick his knife out of his hands, but you don't manage to wound him.
That'll do. Take that.
Yeah, who's left
Disarm.
is Jorg is left.
Okay. Just gonna do that and crouch down, and I will attempt to eat this one, seeing as he's behind my friends. Well,
Yep.
allies.
Yeet away. He's behind the barricade, so well, he's actually on lower level, so he manages to dodge.
So I'll just crouch down and just lock myself against the fucking ground.
Yeah, you can
You
point.
have the high ground.
And
It's over, Anakin!
at that moment, you can hear three voices saying, "Enough of this," as the yellow light starts emitting from the podium.
In the hell are these?
And it starts spreading, illuminating the room.
What is that? Who are these?
Well, let me
Someone get an ice pick.
Most deviant form of sexuality. Yuri.
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 As their lights will flare up, and so will the lights of all the soldiers, who will take out their combat knives and charge at Han and the wolf. So will
Would that incur an attack of opportunity?
yeah, you'll get a massive attack of opportunity. This one will charge at well, but it needs time to get. This one will
God
charge at.
smiles upon me, communist. Can you say the same?
So first, let's roll for them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I mean, they still have to not get killed by my attack of opportunity.
Yeah, you actually two of them managed to approach. You can either attack them back or dodge.
I will try to dodge and he can try to attack.
Yeah,
How's that?
yeah, that's
Yes.
good.
How many dodge attempts do I get?
You get well, I'll say 2. I'll say 2. Sadly, you do not manage to dodge, as you each of get lost a hit point. But Han, well, pick a side, right, left, or or front.
Front.
Front. Congratulations, as these three men stops existing. Yeah.
It seems, Han, it seems we're surrounded. Now we don't have to chase them down.
You don't have to chase them down.
Lovely.
Well, let's roll 3 more berries. Sorry. Oh no! Who's going to be the unlucky fuck who has to fight? Bill! You get fucking stabbed in the face by this dude.
Coming up the go if you think you're hard enough.
Rest of you too, well, let's see who's the other one. Roll 1d2. Yep. Joker, roll parry. You can roll parry.
Me or Han?
Sorry, fucking. Who's the bomber? Who's the bomber? The American bomber. Doom. Yeah, sorry, Doom. You roll the.
Can I use my martial arts to parry?
Yes, you can use that as a bonus. Yeah, you managed to parry it just enough. Now it's your guy's turn. What do you do?
Can I go? Can I
Whoa.
go first?
You can pick however you want to go.
Okay. May I?
Yeah.
As I parry the guy, I yeet the bomb all the way to the other side of the room.
Well, it's going to be a mighty throw.
Seeing that I use martial arts to parry that and then combo it into the bomb throw, is that a bonus?
Well, it's also going down, so you have the bonus of gravity. I'll do the bonus on my end.
Okay.
You just roll me that.
To be fair, it's only about 30 meters, so it should be doable.
Yeah, it is quite much doable, but something else interesting will happen.
This is white phosphorus.
As the bomb flies down, 3 Yuris will attempt to dodge, but they will also attempt to... What is the arc? This way? Yep. These guys will all jump and try to catch the bomb into the air.
Yes.
As they abandoned all sense of normality. Even this guy. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Does that trigger an attack of opportunity because they move out of range?
Oh no! Nobody manages to catch it as the bomb flies away.
It's got a fuse.
Yeah, it does get a fuse. So let's see how many Yuris manages to duck and cover.
How many Yuris?
Oh, these 2 Yuris managed to take stage left, stage right. But this one receives it squarely into the fucking...
Oh no!
And it's literally... oh no. And the stage just explodes into smoke and fire.
Mr. Al Akbar called. He said you're fired.
Gentlemen,
The GLA sends its regard.
Also, don't forget the cloud of death that's now the podium. Due to the one
Let's see how much of the... Because the psychic shock is broken. Let's see how much of these guys get. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's see how many of them are not stunned. So everything below 10. So 3 of them are stunned. No, 4. Everything below 15. So 4 of them are stunned. Let's just say that exactly the conscripts, the only people who have the functioning guns are stunned. You're literally fighting people in pure melee.
Lovely.
Who wants to
5
go
of them
first?
seem to be stunned.
Also, seeing that these guys got out of range from Han, that does
Yeah.
provoke.
Han is free to try to eat them for an extra attack.
Yeah. Oh.
Well,
I suppose the phosphor blinded me
well,
a bit.
we can resume the eating the normal way. Wolf, 2 attacks. Han, one big swing. Yep. Which guy do you want to attack?
One of the big boys behind me.
Yep. Just remove this.
That guy.
Yeah.
Right, I shall move the momentum of Ren's attack to jump in the middle of these guys.
Roll acrobatics.
Alright.
You're kind of here on the edge. You're not quite in the middle.
Alright. Well, should be enough, because big ass chainsaw.
Let's see. Swing that thing. Whoa.
Oops.
Yeah, you managed to slice these two up. Sorry, I have to move you so I can delete them.
Alright.
Oh, the sweet sounds of infant mortality.
I love how they just cleaned.
Bill, jerk, who wants you? It's your guy's turn.
After you.
If you wish. So, do I have a sight line of Yuri?
Yes, he's downstairs. You have the perfect sight line.
I would suggest the one on the left, I can get the one on the right.
Yes. You can get the one on the right? Wait a
Yes.
minute.
The left
Okay.
one's got behind the corner for me, so...
Crossfire.
So, I can still get this one?
Yeah, you can get him.
Still perfect shot?
Yeah, it's a clean shot. You get your regular bonus. Nothing. Oh yeah. Yep, easily. Just as he escaped the explosion and thought he was quite safe, a bullet makes upper part of his body disappear completely.
Psychic feedback, motherfuckers.
The room is getting dark again, slowly.
Nice psychic lightning. Be a shame this somebody were electromagnetically charged.
I'm going to run down the stairs, and as I do so, pull out my bow,
Oh no.
and I'm going to take a pop. I'm going to try and turn young Yuri down here into a pincushion.
As you do that, the psychic shockwave also knocks out these three guys. This guy is just catatonic and bleeds from the ears, as it's too much for him to handle two shocks. And falls dead. Yep. Let's roll for the puppets. Can they live? Can they survive? This is going to be a hard roll for them. Oh no.
Two of them.
Gone. No, only two of them. Yeah, only two of them. One, two. This one lives. This one doesn't. This one lives. This one doesn't. And this one doesn't live. As the room is, well, coated again into the darkness, with only the flare in the middle.
The flare and the light of a fucking cigar.
And of course, the burning
Let's not
stage.
forget a yellow eye scanning the room.
Yep.
Well, I think those might be jammed.
No, if they're shielded, they're good.
Yeah, true.
And cybernetics are always shielded.
For good
By
fucking reason.
default.
Yeah. Nice
Wow, it's been a
cybernetic
lightning
lungs.
strike. Everyone with a pacemaker and a 2-mile radius is dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also why your arm is shielded, because the alternative is you using it as a club, which is somehow worse.
Well, the thing is, Bill, I can now wield it like a great sword, so it's fine.
Yeah,
That
which makes it as a bludgeon even more dangerous.
It
Well,
was too big
did-
to be called a sword.
These
More
two,
like a giant slab of metal.
these two guys are the last guys left, but they are completely unconscious. It's very hard to say if they're dead or alive.
I put a grenade in this guy's mouth and just walk away after pulling the pin.
Oof.
He isn't
I,
alive anymore.
Yeah, Han, roll me pity. Roll me pity.
No. No.
Roll me
No,
will save against pity.
My entire backstory revolves around holocausting people in the Soviet Union. Do I at least get to re-roll?
Yeah, you can reroll.
Alright.
Yeah, you can reroll.
Alright.
You succeed. You'll just break his leg.
They expect one of you at the wreckage.
Somebody has to tell them what happened here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
We have one more left, right?
Can I?
I prefer
This
my
one is dead. No,
my meal.
you chucked the grenade, but you can also roll mercy roll if you want.
I put the grenade in his mouth after pulling the pin.
He was too fast even for me. I'll allow it. Also, guys, you can see there is exit stage right. That's
Also, there are plenty of corpses left for you to eat, probably.
I shall pick one up.
Oh yeah, I shall whisk. Yeah?
I start pulling the octopus with me.
I whisper into this guy's ear. Tell your friends that war crime sends his regards. Then I shall walk off.
And I shall start running towards the opening, howling wild.
yeah.
I'm going to boot this one in the nuts and say, consider the vegan option. And then starts exploding into vines.
I'm just gonna.
Let's get you. Let's
Just
get
gonna
you.
punch it in the
As you look, you can see very official looking door with the key card still inside. It's very nice, and you're transferred up.
Shall we stop it for tonight?
Yeah. We can, but no, wait.
Kinda good.
That's not your area. It's because you took the alternative route. This is area you come out because you took the staircase.
Can we keep it there, or because I kind of have to go?
Yeah, we can keep it here because this is the top floor, and we can continue next time.
Fucking, this episode is metal as fuck.
Oh, definitely.
Welcome to the grinder, boys. And good
More
night.
dead communists than a Russian Weight Watchers clinic.
You know, I know that the person who holds the record for most communists killed is technically a communist himself. But I feel like we can beat starvation here, boys.
Can we call the episode Fuel the Burn?
Feel the burn. Yeah, we can call it. I need
See what we
to.
can when we use that one.
I would have called it more like teamwork does the dream work.
That sounds like commie talk.
Yeah.
That's dangerously close to communism. Let's go. Let's not.
That sounds like commie gobbledygook.
This is on the gook.
Did someone
let's do
say
that.
good?
How about commies never cry?
Yes.
Because this was a very Devil May Cry episode.
Yeah.
Let the rivers run red.
Reference.
The commies may cry or something. Bernie may cry. I don't know.
Yes. Bernie
You got
May
nothing and nothing's got you.
So thanks you everybody for watching this recording, and I'll see you the other time.
fucking sexy style.
Hell yeah, motherfucker.